Just like the street lights lit this town, like a fire in a blaze, gotta burn it down. Can't be afraid to leave this out. We got this far, don't know how. I see danger in your eyes. They know we'll burn down the night. Coming just like the sunrise. You know that we gonna let it rain tonight. We gonna let it rain tonight. We gonna let it just like the sunrise. We gonna let it rain. Just like a spark that's breaking out. Can't make a stop, can't turn back now. We know that there's no room for doubt. No, we can't turn back now. I see danger in your eyes. They know we'll burn down the night. Coming just like the sunrise. You know that we gonna let it rain tonight. We gonna let it rain tonight. We gonna let it just like the sunrise. We gonna let it rain.
Welcome to the channel, everybody. Nick Brown in the chat. Maybe one of the few people in the chat tonight, because I know it's going to be a high traffic night. Everybody's trying to get those Twitch drops. By the way, you guys aren't the only ones. Just because I'm over here live with you guys don't mean I ain't working on them Twitch drops myself. So, we're going to actually be doing a little bit of a combination of things tonight. As a matter of fact, for the rest of the month, we'll probably be doing similar to what we're doing tonight. Outside of the Coliseum, we won't be doing that outside of the next couple nights. We'll be doing that tonight and the next couple. because I definitely want to get as many points as I can for myself and my alliance. But also on top of that too, one of the other things, Wolfie, you played Lego Batman 3. Yes, as a matter of fact, I actually have a poster on my wall for Lego Batman 3, believe it or not, Nick Brown. Yeah. So we're gonna do a combination of things. I may do some Battlegrounds tonight. Probably gonna do some Arena tonight, but we're definitely gonna do some Coliseum tonight. Definitely, I've got a couple things I'm working on here. One, like I said, I want to push some of those scores up. I want to try a few different things there. I know, like I said, everybody is really excited. I know the calendar is bugged for some people, myself included. I have not checked my other accounts yet, so I don't know if it's bugged for them or not. I have heard multiple reviews on different people getting it and not getting it. But the Twitch drops, you do have all month to collect those. So if you do not have an account set up on Twitch, I would go over there and get that set up for sure. How many MCOC accounts do you have? Well, 4. And we may do a 5th one at some point. We are 99% away from the 8-hour mark. Then we just have the 10 and the 12-hour drops, which are going to be really big. And what we're going to do is we're going to stream tonight all the way until we get the 10-hour drop. Once we get the 10-hour drop, we're going to open everything except for the 12-hour drop, because that'll basically be on my phone so far. I only have one. Yeah, you'll have to have multiple email accounts to have multiple accounts. But that's pretty much the same on most things. But what we'll be doing, we're going to stream for a little over 2 hours tonight, just long enough for me to pick up the next 2 sets of Twitch drops. The last one will push us over an Awakening gem, and it's also the rank 2 to 3 gem at my level, I do believe. As a matter of fact, I know that for a fact. I think there might be something more to it, but I'm not 100% sure. So, if you catch this live, it's wonderful. If you do not catch this live, we'll be opening it all before we end it. Outside of that last milestone. But the last milestone is more, like I said, it's rank up. It's rank up materials. But we are going to do quite a bit. As you can see, my alliance is already pushing at it pretty decently. We've already got a 15 million total on the first day. Not everybody has gotten in, and even out of those that have gotten in, not every one of them has gotten all of their pillars done. So, I have done several pushes already. I'm top 10 at the moment, but that doesn't mean crap, because my scores are not that high, and I want to fix that. One of the ways I know I can fix that, no matter if I can get better scores than what I currently put up or not, is by pushing up my podium score. Now, obviously, we are 9 days away from Banquet. I don't want to spend units to push up my podium score. So I've got a couple of different ways that I'm already seeing that it's working out really well. One of the ones that I know that I can do is, we'll just go in here, I'll switch it up to easy mode, confirm that, and we're not going to get a bigger score than what I got in medium, most likely. But we will get, but I've been averaging about 9 bars of power on easy. At least with gentle here. I've had a couple others that I've done better runs with than that. As a matter of fact, I'm thinking I might jump over to my Medusa podium after this one and take her through easy, because I did pretty good with her. I didn't want to go to the SP3. Come on, throw it. But, so what we're going to do here is we're going to see how many XP points I can get per difficulty level to try and push this particular podium to level 2 to improve my best score on it already. So that no matter if I get a better score or not, I at least increase my overall points. So Nick Brown, where are you at in your progression? What's your current title at on your one account? Damn it. I knew I was going to push him into that SP3. I wonder who January 26th champion will be in MCOC. I hope one of them is Mystique. It will not be Mystique, and it will be J. Jonah Jameson. We've already had that announcement. They announced it at Summoners Fest, and they also announced it again this morning during the live stream, and last week during the live stream. So, yeah, J. Jonah Jameson. So we got 11 points there. We still need another 32 to push up this podium. So by doing 11 bars of power on easy, I did not end up with a better overall score, but I did end up getting my podium closer to the next one. So let's go ahead and try and see if I go on medium, where I actually scored the points at. Which, by the way, just for confirmation, to cover yourself when you're in Coliseum, make sure anytime you change the difficulty or you change the champion that you're using, that you make sure that you click into here and save, because if you do not save, it does not keep track of the points. So now, I am testing other champions, but I want to go ahead and use my first batch of tickets to get podiums up first before I worry about trying to get higher scores. Partially because I do know that doubling my score just by pushing up the podium score is going to be a little easier than trying to massively improve upon my skill, especially considering there are only 2 champions that meet all 3 tags at the moment. That is one thing that I will tell you. If you are looking at the tags, that is a guaranteed 60 points for you if you go with all 3 tags, which is pretty much the equivalent of 3 bars of health. But obviously, if you can do more damage than 3 bars of health with somebody else, it's going to make more sense, unless you're doing, quite a few bars with gentle. Now, I will tell you this much. I obviously do not play Gentle that often. I just recently took him up to rank 2, and I am looking at rank 3 in him at some point. But he is one that I don't have in my rotation often enough that I'm massively up on his rotation or anything. But at the same time, this is a great mode for getting used to champions that you are looking to be better with. I wouldn't necessarily say rank up a champion for this mode, but I would definitely say, you know, if you have an opportunity to use somebody that you normally wouldn't, and we just toasted ourselves right there, so, I mean, that's lovely. But let's look at that. That was 4 bars. That's actually a new high score, so we'll take that. And that actually got us 12 points compared to the 11 points that we got in easy. So that's actually good. So in easy, what we got was we got 1 point for every bar we took. In medium, we got 3 points for every bar we took. So not only did we just improve our highest score, but we also pushed up our podium score a little bit further. And by 1 point more than we did on the last one. So, and with that being said, I just happened to look over to notice that the next batch of Twitch drops are in. So we're going to jump out of this for just a second. And collect another 10,000 7-star shards. And another 2,000 towards that awakening gem. I remember a month ago when I was watching Max live, he said, I think everyone wants Mystique. Yes, everyone does want Mystique in the game. That's not... But there's a couple factors to Mystique coming into the game. First off, that is an extremely difficult coding issue that will limit them for quite a while unless you want to melt your phone. Most people's phone would not be able to take that at this point. Number 2, the only way that Mystique is really cool is if you can literally change into every champion in the game as her. And also somehow have their abilities, which is not necessarily true to Mystique. So, whereas she is a cool character, she's really not one that like makes a lot of sense to be on their radar even. They do understand the community wants her. They do understand that she would be an interesting champion, but they also understand that her value to this game is not as much as everybody thinks that it would be, especially considering the possible downside to her. So, this is why we will not see Mystique anytime soon. She is not slated for even 2026. And yes, as of right now, they're pretty much slated for what champions we're going to see in 2026. Let's see. I didn't move up. I was curious. What do I got to do to overtake Virus? Quite a bit. I wish I had a white tiger. Do I? I don't have a white tiger, do I? I might have to try tiger again. I do have a white tiger. And I do have a Shothra. And I've seen really good things with both of them. That's going to be the decision before the end of the night on both of them. It is going to be one of those things, especially the first few times that you play this mode. Like, just going through and, like, the debate whether or not a champion is worth it compared to switching out to somebody else that is not going to get you, like, it's going to be a lot of testing. Trust me, it's going to be a lot of testing. I've already spent quite a bit of time in here. I did have to take off earlier for a couple hours to go to an appointment. But yeah, I mean, it's definitely one of those things. I'm still kind of pushing. I want to verify one thing before I say it out loud. But I'm only one or two more runs away from being able to verify that for sure. At least if I do what I did on the last run. Or better, obviously. I am somewhat checking chat, so bear with me, guys, on a couple of these fights, because if I start screwing up too much, then I kind of defeat the point of being up on the higher difficulty. So wanted to at least get that third mile. Hey Wolf, in the Labyrinth of Legends in MCOC, I've seen the champion that you verse have EX next to their names. What does the EX mean? It means they're the extreme version. They're the extra large. They're bigger versions of the champions that you would normally see. Obviously, if you look at their power rating compared to what a normal champion at that rarity level is, it is dramatically bigger. So I got 6 points there. Would have been better if I would have done the other one, but we're going to go ahead and keep pushing until we get the podium there. We had one really good one really bad one. And, one really good one bad one, because if I don't stop screwing up here, this one's going to be the really bad one. You do want to get at least 1 bar of power per ticket that you use down. If you do not get a bar of power, you will not add to your podium score. Timed that wrong. So, I know things have been kind of hit or miss the last couple weeks with the channel. Obviously, we got all the Summer Fest coverage out, and then I was going to be doing some things last weekend, and then Volatility, was going to be doing a speed run, and I caught the first 2 nights of that, and the plan was that she was going to be doing a third, and I kind of got sidetracked with waiting for her to go live, and then just kind of let things slip a little bit. But this week, like I said, I need to get through Coliseum runs. I need to get into Gladiator Circuit, and I need to push up the units for Banquet. So I'm going to be doing Arena, I'm going to be doing Battlegrounds, and I'm going to be doing Coliseum. So I'm going to be doing most of them alive. So at least a couple hours every night for the next at least through Monday. I will be live for at least 2 hours every night. Tonight we're going to be a little over 2 hours, even though I know very good and well that the likelihood is that viewership will be a little low tonight, just because with the Twitch drops and everything. I know most people are overwatching people who have Twitch streams going right now. I know like Lefty has over 3,000 in his audience. He was over 17,000 at one point. Pepe's got over 17,000 right now. And that's just over on Twitch. And I know, so quite a few people are currently watching other people, and I know that's not counting who all's currently live on YouTube, which I didn't even look into too much before we went live tonight. But in spite of the fact that I do know that everybody's attention is drawn in other directions at the moment, for at least the next couple days, I still want to get some things out here. How many champs does Lefty own? And I have no clue the answer to that, to be honest with you. I'm guessing most of them. But my whole entire intention for this evening, just checking something because I see an announcement out. Guys, big announcement. Everybody in game is going to be getting enough to push their podium up to level 5. And it looks like we have an announcement on the anniversary calendar fixed as well. There was an issue with the launch of the anniversary calendar where some people... I want to get my reaction in. No. Of course everybody filled it up before we could. There's an issue with the launch of the anniversary calendar where some players did not receive the launch of supply drops. The team has identified the issue, and we're set to go for everybody starting at day 2. Fear not, and we will make sure that everyone got their rewards for day 1. We apologize for the inconvenience of the supply drop. Yeah. So the calendar is going to be fixed tomorrow if you did not get the calendar today. Let's see. I wish you were in chat right now, Wasi, so I could answer you easier. Alright, guys. Sorry, I wanted to keep up on this because there is so much going on right now in-game. With the fact that the calendar was messed up and everything else. So, plus on top of that, apparently a few things were off with the launch of Coliseums. We know some of these things happen, guys. So, but they are handling them. They are on top of them, and it does look like if everybody's going to be able to push their podiums to 5, that'll be a huge advantage. So, yeah, we're just going to keep trying. Not what I want. We are going to get this podium to number 2 on its own, though. So, how do you do the egg quest? Which part of it are you on? Have you cracked the egg? Okay, what you have to do first is you have to go into Battlegrounds and win fights with Venom the Duck. Once you've won enough fights with Venom the Duck, you will get eggs into your crystals. You have to open those eggs, and they're going to give you yolks. Those yolks will go into your inventory. You go in there and you use the yolks. They're embers, yolks, whatever. Once you've used 3 of them, you have to reset your game. Once you reset your game, you will get a new set of quests. You will have to go into the side quest, beat the first quest with whoever you want. The second quest is a single fight. You have 4 different objectives you have to beat. I do believe it can be friendlies. But one of the other ways that you can do it to guarantee yourself a bit of an advantage to pull it off is put together a deck with only 2 stars in it. Ha ha! We earned a bunch on that one. Hold on. Oh, okay. We just bumped the podium. Cool. Yay! Look at that, guys. See? We just went from 121 points on here. Now we're up to 282. That, like, first off, even just in my alliance, that jumped me from 10th up to 8th just by doubling that score. So, if you're not getting good, can you help me do Battlegrounds friendlies? Larry, what I would advise you do is you put together a deck that has only 2-star champions in it and your biggest Venom the Duck. Whenever you go to match up, you'll end up with people with very small decks, and then you can win your one match with Venom the Duck. You only have to win 3 matches. But I'm not doing any friendlies tonight. I'm sorry. I've got too much stuff to do. Between what I need to get done for the Alliance and what I need to get done for farming and everything else, I just don't have time for friendlies tonight. Vitalik, how's it going, my man? No. Knowing we're getting free rankouts, which I really want, like, I'm debating whether or not I go. I don't think she's gonna work for me on hard. I just. Can you ask, please do No, I just told you, Larry. I'm not gonna do friendlies tonight. One of those days when you want to tell everyone to go somewhere far. I've had more than a few of those, my friend. I hope you get feeling better. How to do absolutely no damage. Probably gonna switch this one out. I don't like what even is Battlegrounds friendly anyways? It's a way that you can compete against other people without having to actually risk your rank. You can compete against other people in your alliance, you can compete against other people that are on your friends list. Let's try. There's somebody else I haven't tried yet. I want to try Silk. I think I've tried her already, but we're going to try her anyways. Yeah, man, I promise you, I know those days. I've been there 100 times over. They never feel like they're going to feel better, but they always do. And I know even hearing that doesn't help. As a matter of fact, to be honest with you, half the time that just pissed me off. But I always knew it was true. I went through some really bad times in my life. I mean, I've put myself into counseling on more than a few occasions. Just knowing damn good and well I had to get help. But in spite the fact that I've had a lot of bad days, I've also had a lot of good days. So, and it's not always easy to remember it on the bad days, but trust me, on top of that, the bad days would not be nearly as bad if you hadn't had good days to know that they're bad. God of the Abyss, how's it going, my man? Hey, do you think it'll be cool if they do put some DC character in MCOC? My opinion, they're never going to put DC characters in MCOC. In spite of the fact that there have been crossover events and there are amalgamation characters and things like that, you'll never see Warner Brothers and Disney get along long enough to actually allow Kabam the rights to be able to do that. Especially not with the existence of Injustice.
They'll tell you what to do in life instead of everything you know that you could get. Don't let them guide your life towards regret. I'll fight for what I love with every breath. My past is filled with things I won't forget. I use them all to push me to my best. So treat the worst of times just like a test. If only I could go back in time, I'd tell myself that everything will end.
Alright, this was a wasted ticket. I'm doing good. Just finished my Imperiosa video. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, man, I'm doing great. Honestly. I'll have to check out your Imperiosa video. Trying to keep up on everybody right now, but that's almost impossible to do. By the way, if anybody wants to check out God of the Abyss's Imperiosa video, there is the link to it. I love it when you go live on YouTube, Wolf. Thank you, I appreciate that. I am doing it more and more. No problem, God of the Abyss. Always happy to shout out other members of the community. I have been a big proponent for the idea that there is more than enough room on the YouTubes for us all. And the more that any of us succeed, the more all of us do.
So I won't give up, I'm gonna make it to the top. I don't care what's in my way, I swear I'm never gonna stop. I could fall flat on my face and I swear I will get back up. Cause I don't deserve a thing and the road ahead is tough. They'll try to kick you while you're down.
I wonder how long I could actually Hulk juggle him for. Probably not long enough, but... If we could get the world's longest Hulk juggle, that would be like phenomenal. At least we got at least one bar down, so. What's up, Bosman? Hey, how's it going, Breeze? Thought I was hearing something. Did anyone get the anniversary calendar yet? They just announced on the Discord that anybody that didn't get it today will get it tomorrow, and you will also get day one's stuff. Some people got it, not everybody did. That second stun was gone instantly, yeah. That was the problem. I didn't have it built up nearly enough to try and... but we got podium points still, so... We're down to what, 45 more. So I'm just gonna run through everybody until I figure out. Not much. I'm doing some things and then I'll be jumping into the game. No problem, brother. No. You noticed I didn't tag you in the group of people that I tagged that need to get in. Anybody that's contacted me and told me when they were gonna get in, like, didn't get tagged in that. I'm not going to bitch at anybody about scores. You missed 2 of my messages. I did 2 Battlegrounds friendly objective ducks. And I meant to say, yeah, I caught your sorry. Who's been your favorite to fight Adam with? Honestly, I really should just be Tiger in him. I'm out of practice with her, but it's even more reason that I should be doing it. Medusa did really well against him. She's probably the only one that's done well against him on hard. I haven't tested enough people yet, to be honest with you. And there's a few that I'm realizing I need to just go, like, learn better for this. Bishop doesn't have a score right now, does he? No. I have used Bishop a couple times. I do absolutely love using my Bishop, period. So, I didn't need to go in on medium. One of the things I do like about this is the just going in over and over again and fighting it over and over again gives me the ability to really, if I was smart about this, I would, and I'm gonna be smarter about this going forward, I would just pick a champion and just dive bomb in with that one champion until I got killer runs with them. Doesn't matter what champion you're going for, just drill into it until you get, you know, the best possible run you can get with them. Because you're going to stumble onto that one run where you just get so many points that it's sick, and that'll be about the time that you got your podium up to like level 3 or 4. And like you could get a serious bonus on it, and you could easily pick up a hardcore amount of points. I mean, just look at that right there. Like, okay, so one of my best runs has been 4. Well, it's not one of my best runs. One of my best runs since we've been live here has been 4 on medium, and unless I accidentally push him to the SP3. Oh my God! Thank God. So we just pushed him into that 4th one, over the 4th one, working towards getting the 5th one now. Don't push that SP3. Come on, throw it. Throw it. Throw it. By the way, guys, that is another thing that one of my Alliance members let me know on. Don't worry about hitting into the pod. Like, this is one of the only times that doesn't stun you. Throw it, throw it, throw it. Yes! Come on. Get over here. Let's play. Come on. Come on. Throw it again. Throw it again. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Didn't want that one. But that's okay. Because there's another health bar. Bam! Do you lose points for the podium for Swampy Champs? No. I've only tried it with North Star, and no. No, you do not lose points for the podium. You can switch, even if you do not score a better score than the one you already have, you can still get more points for the podium. Like right there, I got 18 points for the podium, but that 94,000 is not better than the score currently on this podium. So I actually still added points to the podium while not improving the score of the overall podium yet. And that puts me only 27 points away from the next tier on that one. So, let's see. I've got more announcements coming, so let's double check and make sure none of that is kabam. Will. Gotta go check that out later, but that's completely different and irrelevant to what I'm doing right now. So I will check that out later. But I just wanted to double check because I saw another couple things popping up on, and we got stuff going on everywhere right now, guys. So please bear with me a little bit here because I'm slightly distracted more so than normal. Where are we at on these Twitch drops here? My father-in-law said Okoye is really good. I may try her. I have her leveled up. Let's see. We are 87% towards the 10-hour drops. And once we get those, we're going to do an opening. And then that's when we'll end stream tonight. We will go all the way till I will be getting the 12-hour drops tonight for sure. Kind of wonder what he'll do on hard now after that run. Because if I can get that kind of run, if I can get even half of that run on hard, I think I can. So yeah, your best thing to do is, even if you're not putting up better podium scores, keep pushing through those tickets as long as you've got more of them. Don't worry about necessarily buying refills, but use the ones that you get, because you're going to get another one every half an hour. So that means you're getting 42 per day if you're getting the entire 24 hours in. That means that if you just, no matter if you push that score up or not, you can still push the podium score up. And once you get that podium score up, you double or triple or whatever your score, best score. And your best score, let's go back down to medium. And let's try Okoye, since you said that. Since that, I'm not trying to level her up, I'm trying to use her. Which, by the way, that's one of the things that I need to do. I keep noticing this while I'm at it too, which is a good thing. I haven't set everybody's stat focuses yet, so if somebody wants to call me out if I'm going to set somebody wrong, or let me know. But I'm just going to go with the basic ones on just about everybody. And we're just going to keep pushing scores. Because we've already got the second podium, or the first podium, up to level 2. which is how I have 282 on that one and just over 100,000 on the other two. We're pushing podium number 2. Right now I have 8 tickets left, but I am 25 minutes away from that being 9. We'll see if we go through them 8 before then. I have her stat focus is set at crit damage, but I don't know what she wants. Okay. Does it matter if you start on easy, medium, or hard? It does not matter, because anytime you improve your score, it'll just change out your score to the next higher score. The only thing that does matter is every bar of health you take down is how many points you put into the podium. At easy, it's 1 point for every bar of health. At medium, it's 3 points for every bar of health. And I forgot to pay attention at hard. So I think it's 5 or 7. I'm not for sure. So, the higher difficulty, the more points you will get, and the more points that you'll put into the podium itself. But if you find it easier to farm up the podium at lower difficulty, you can do that as well. And also, what I put in the Alliance chat just shortly ago, because there was a bug on the sale for resources, everybody is going to get enough resources to push a podium to level 5. At some point in the next, hopefully, 24 hours. Why did I leave her in? I didn't mean to do that. I got busy talking. Which, by the way, as soon as I end stream for anybody who's in the Alliance, which at the moment I think that's only Breeze, I will be opening chat back up, and I will be on chat all night tonight, talking to everybody about Coliseums. Yeah, that was stupid. At least I didn't completely waste that ticket. It's bad. I'm paying attention to the Twitch drop so much that, like, I'm not even boosting my own views right now. 87% to the 10-hour mark. So that means we're almost into an hour 9. Is that right? I hate the new layout. Yeah, that's about right. Got. Got this morning. We'll get on to it soon. Yeah, the point was we were going to switch up to Okoye. That's what we were going to do. Oh, that's another thing, guys, too. Make sure you do this. Whenever you switch the champion, or you switch the difficulty, make sure you hit that save button so that you confirm, because if you get a better score, it will not save the score if you don't save it. Okay, Okoye may be great for this, because she looks like she's cooking that first bar of health. I should have had him there, but every time I went to click my special, he threw another one. I think I will be trying her a couple more times. I think a good run with her could be really good, to be honest with you. Why do we have 3 podiums, and do we need to get to each one? Hold on, guys. Sorry, I'm answering something. Breeze, can you do me a favor and answer on Lace? If you can answer that for him. If not, I'll take care of it. But just let me know and I'll take care of it if I need to. Dee, my brother from down under. How's it going? I saw something out of you, and I'm planning on going and checking it out later. I knew it was coming, but, yeah. So how you doing, brother? Hope you, the missus, and the little one are doing great. Doing good, bro. How are you? Yeah, I finally said it, F it, and launched it. Awesome. I'm glad to see it. I'm not able to answer that because I don't know the answer. No problem. Yeah, we're doing good. Looking forward to this Christmas break. I bet you are, man. That was lovely. Let's just waste her special on throwing it into the pod. Okay, give me a second. So, Dee Dee, if you want to break the news on here to everybody, feel free. If not, I will direct them to your video and let them find out for themselves. Regnon's on Snap, Kick, YouTube, Insta, Twitter, and TikTok. 45-day campaign. I did see something about a giveaway on there. So, yeah, Dee Dee's doing a new project. Unfortunately, he will be leaving MCOC. Not that he hasn't been absent for a while anyways. And will be missed from the community, but obviously it's always welcome to come join and hang out with us anytime, and will always be loved and considered a brother. Get score on each the first day as you can. Alright, sorry guys, had to perform the $100 giveaway. Yeah, so we'll go enter. Yes, brother, I will definitely do that. So, after I get done with stream tonight and a couple other things, I will be over to check out the full video and details. If everybody wants to, as a matter of fact, I was about to say, give me a second, I'll drop the link to it in chat. But you are one of the original moderators for the channel and will always be, so drop your own damn link. So I can sit here and fight and try not to suck. But yeah, guys, you know, feel free, guys, go over and support Didi. I will tell you guys this much. I will say it for years. He has always been a brother to me. He has always been a great friend. I don't care what endeavor he's doing, I will support 100% unless he's killing small infant puppies. Otherwise, for the most part, we're good. But since I know he's not doing that, like, we're always going to support whatever I can to help him succeed. And I will admit 100% that if it wasn't for some of the support I've gotten out of him, we wouldn't be here succeeding now. Six more podium points for that one. You are going to make things difficult for me, aren't you? It's a good thing I love you, brother. Pain in my ass. Anyways, guys, there you go. There's Didi's new information, or at least the short on it. So, go over and check him out. Okay, we're finally going to do what I should have been doing this whole time anyways, because it's what I do, and it's... In spite of the fact that I do not have her as a 7-star yet, which annoys me... We need 9 more points for this podium, and we're getting them right now. Oh, come on. I'm gonna play, let's play. Okay, I'm out of practice with Tigra, but you know what? That's part of the reason we're in here. I know I'm being rather quiet at the moment, guys, but this is me trying to remember how to play her as well as I once played her. It's one of my few claims to fame is that I actually know how to play this champion well enough to do something with her. Yeah, still got two. I'll catch y'all later in the Abido stream, maybe. No problem, man. Yeah, I'll catch people after a while. Like I said, we're going to go until I get the full, get the 10 hours Twitch drops. And then we're going to do an opening. Because we've got some really spicy stuff to open already. Where are we at on that? We are over 90% of the way to those, so that puts us about an hour more streaming that we're going to do tonight. So Dee, you know you picked like the absolute worst night to make your announcement. Like, this is the 11-year anniversary of MCOC, so most of your audience is distracted right now. But I don't know if that can erase all the past and the pettiness. A reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains that last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah. Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. Myself. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up. So right there, no matter what, we got the podium leveled up. So that's 2 podiums leveled up already. I hate that. I fucking hate it. Nothing annoys me more than when I push my special and it instantaneously launches theirs. I'm saving every day to taste it. I'm patient, but my mind, it can hardly take it. I'm chasing a dream that I've had for several ages. A vacant modern kingdom for the taking. Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love. I don't think I've ever been intercepted this many times with Tiger. Come on, throw it. Throw it. I don't think I've also ever yelled at the game as much as I have since this game mode has came out. And that's saying a lot. And there's only one person in the world that could actually confirm that for me. And I don't think we'll ever see her on the channel again. So... No, I'll still take it. It's still a pretty decent run. I'll take that one. I'll take that one for sure. But that pushes the podium up. Now, like you guys saw there, that because of the podium increase, that pushed it to 191. But because that wouldn't have been that much without the podium increase, Dazzler still takes number 2. That now pushes me over 600,000 total points. Still going to be pushing that up because what you're going to be looking at over the 5 days, you're going to want a little over 3 million. If you do that, you will guarantee your alliance full points, and you will guarantee yourself full points. So, but give me 2 seconds, guys, real quick. I'm going to grab a little bit more to drink, so because my mouth is getting a little dry here, and I don't want my mouth to be dry while I'm trying to talk to you guys. So give me just 1 second. I'm gonna get some drinks, and then we're probably gonna try this another I don't know 20 times because we're insane. So yeah, that'll be great. 1 moment. Be right back. Okay, guys, we're back. So, just kind of checking the standings real quick. Kind of seeing where we are overall. see where the Alliance is at. We are almost over 16 million for the Alliance total, which that alone puts us at a very good spot for Tier 7 Basic. That right there, even if we weren't to go any higher, which obviously we've got 2 more podiums to unlock, so that in itself is going to guarantee us more points. But, and that's saying, you know, and not to mention on top of that, I got multiple Alliance members who have not gone in to do their runs yet, multiple Alliance members who have not done their full runs yet, and multiple Alliance members that are still pushing podium scores. So we're going to see a lot of score rising over the next couple days. From a solo standpoint, we are also looking at already another quite a bit of Tier 4 Tier 7 Basic right there as well. That's going to guarantee us between the solo and the Alliance rewards. That's our next rank 4 champion right there for sure. The Twitch drops today is going to get us our next rank 3. The anniversary calendar is going to get us our next rank 3. We've also got 2 rank 1 to rank 2 gyms coming in at the same time. And then we've got Banquet right around the corner. So, I'm seeing a lot of account growth going on here real quick for myself personally. And if I'm seeing that much account growth, I'm guessing most of you are too. Or at least you should be. If you're not, please make sure you guys are doing everything you need to be doing. Get over there. Get your Twitch link set up. You've got all month to grab these Twitch drops. They're absolutely great. The anniversary calendar will be fixed for everybody by tomorrow. So that's 100% a win on everybody's part. We've got so much great things coming right now, guys. Make sure you're farming up those units as well. We're going to be doing some of that over the next couple nights as well. Not that we're done by any means. We've like I said, we are not leaving here tonight until we get that the 10-hour Twitch drops and we do a couple a crystal opening. So we are looking probably another 45 minutes or so of just kind of pushing as much as we can. We still have 3 more entries left that I could do without any problem. And then it'll be another 3, a little under half an hour before I get a 4th one. So if I should happen to run out of entries before we are done streaming, which it looks like we probably will, what we're going to go ahead and do is jump over and do arenas and work on getting some units. So we'll do that until the final Twitch drop hits. Well, not the final, but the next to the final Twitch drop, the one that's going to get us another batch of shards and stuff. Once we get all of that, we will turn around and do an opening real quick. And then after we do the opening, we'll probably call it for the evening. I'm trying to remember. So she got 3 bars of health. I'm just gonna run her another couple times. I'm gonna see if I can get 3+ bars of health out of her. Didn't really want to take that to the face, but at least it wasn't the SP3. Yep, and then we are to the SP3, so that is going to probably cook us before I get any real points here, so we're just going to take whatever we can. But this is also kind of my point here, is I have one of my best scores. Okay, so it's 10 podium points for every bar of health with on hard. Breeze, if you're still in for that information. So hard doesn't really do quite a bit for pushing up the podium, as long as you're getting any health, any bars of health whatsoever. But we are going to definitely be experimenting with this throughout the night tonight, so I'll probably have a bit more up-to-date information as far as what I felt worked better and what I was able to accomplish by the time we stream tomorrow night. Not to mention, on top of that, I will stupidly not push him to an SP3 over and over again. But, you know, that's another story, I swear. Yeah, I knew it was going to get me on that one. My best run so far is with Storm. Nice, man. I don't think do I have a 7-star Storm? Even if I do, I know I don't have it ranked up. I do not. What even is this shit? MCOC just brings out more and more every day. So this is called Coliseums, DD. What this is it's actually a replacement for Alliance Quest. Instead of everybody having to run past and everything right now, what we do is everybody beats up on the same guy with up to 3 different champions, trying to kill him as many times as possible. And every time, for every death that you accomplish against him, you get more points. And if you can get enough points, you can get some serious rewards. And you don't have to do boring ass Alliance Quest anymore. This is going to be replacing at least 1 more week of Alliance Quest a month, possibly 2. Raids will take up 1, so Alliance Quest may only be once or twice a month going forward. And there is also going to be a solo version of this that will come out next month as well. Yeah, no, that's kind of one of the major selling points for this is it gets you a chance to actually have a little bit more diversity to your roster. It gives you a chance to play with some champions that you normally wouldn't play with, and you no longer have to do Alliance Quest. As a matter of fact, over the next couple weeks, so we've got Coliseums this week. We've got Raids next week. We've got Alliance Quest the week after that, and then we're back into Coliseum again. So 3 out of the next 4 weeks are we not playing regular AQ. I don't think she's good for it anyways. I'm going to try it again. Oh, I'm out of tickets. But that's okay, because... Okay, so I've used up all of my tickets for the day. Well, not all of them for the day. Like I said, I've used up all my tickets that I've earned so far, which is the original 30 that you get, plus any additional ones I've gotten for the half-an-hour timer, because I've had some going at all times. Good night, everyone. No problem, Vitalik. I will catch you soon, brother. Hopefully you rest well, and hopefully tomorrow is a better day. So... Out of those 30 tickets, I could have probably definitely done better. I will not deny that. But out of those 30 tickets, 30 plus tickets, we'll probably call it 35, 36 so far. A City had some animation. Long time no see, my brother. How's it going? I've been able to level up 2 of the podiums and get about halfway through a third. So, and I've gotten pretty decent, not great scores, but decent enough scores on each of them to at least feel comfortable. Like I said, I will be back in there several times tonight. I will be doing a couple different things to guarantee that I get as many runs in as possible. I will also be pushing Battlegrounds for Gladiator Circuit, though it is not going to be the biggest priority because I have plenty of time to get through Gladiator Circuit, or to get into Gladiator Circuit, I should say, since we do have the extended season this season. But I will be pushing... how you doing, Conrad? I'm doing great, my friend. But yeah, so we're going to be pushing a lot of Arena over the next couple weeks as well. Because I do want to make sure that I'm putting up as many units as possible for Banquet, because what we know already is definitely sexy as can be, and I want... I do already have enough for the full milestones, obviously, considering we know that's 15.8, and I'm already over 17K. But just because we're over on just because we've got all the milestones doesn't mean that we're going to get everything that we're going to want out of Banquet for that. So I'm looking, honestly, what anybody who's asked me for a prediction on what I think it's going to take to get all 6 box champions and both selectors, I'm guessing probably 25K. So, I personally will be shooting for as close to that as possible. I would have definitely had well over that had not it been for grabbing some of the cyber deals. But I will be interested to see how well it looks like in comparison to what I spent on Cyber to what I get on Banquet. But I do also think it was a good thing to go ahead and do the rank ups that I did based off of the purchases of Cyber. So it was kind of a I can do both situation. And well, if you get a chance to do both, why not? Rank 4 Absman's about to cook. As long as you can A, rank 4 him, B, awaken him, and C, Sync 200 him, yes he will. he is a trifecta champion. I do think that there will be a good chance that you'll be able to, at minimum, awaken him off of the milestones and possibly up to 100 sig stones for him. But whether or not there'll be the full 200 that can be put into him on the milestone track, I'm not for sure. Now, sig stones are easier to get these days than they've ever been. So, if you did want to invest in him knowing that you're playing the long game of dropping 2 or 3 here and there into him until you're going to get him there, definitely worth it. If you're not planning on playing that long game with him and there is not enough to at least 160 him in the event alone, I would seriously consider going with Kingpin. At least that's how I'm looking at it. If I know if I can get enough sig levels into Absman for sure, I will take Absman first. If I am not 100% sure about how many sig levels I can put into him for a while, it will be rank 4 jugs. Yeah. So my first 7 rank 4s, Bishop, Hulk, Medusa, Jugs, Chillith, and Werewolf by Night. And Jack. Sorry, and Jack. I do enjoy my rank 4 jugs. And of course, in spite of the fact that we already had rank 4 jugs, we had rank 4 Werewolf by Night for the channel. I have not decided who the next rank 4 is going to be. It probably will not be a Mystic. But there is a lot of factors that could change that over the next couple weeks. That was awesome. How did he run into my relic? So with the solo rewards, are they auto-claimed? The solo rewards are, from what I can tell, are the exact same way the Alliance rewards are. And it's you get everything at the end. Just ranked up the first podium. Nice, brother. Yeah, if you can get a podium ranked up well, you can put up a crappy score and not be the best in the Alliance and still end up putting up more than a decent amount of points. When I'm looking at that I could have 500,000 per podium just by having the podiums ranked up, then I don't have to worry about covering as much as competing with Fridge or Zoro or any of that. Not that I'm trying to compete with them or anything, but I can still they can put up a decent score off of a podium 1, while we can put up a decent score off of a podium 8 and have similar scores. Now, is a podium 8 going to be easy to achieve? No. Yep, I'm gonna die. Tigra win when I get a 7-star Tigra. I would take Tigra up if I got a 7-star Tigra. She is one of a few Mystics that I don't have as a 7-star that would definitely go all the way up if I pulled them. When I pulled them. Oh. Give me... I have to check a message because I got a direct message from one of the Alliance members that I know is going to need help. As soon as I get done with this match, though I shouldn't be pushing her to an SP3, but you know, hey, we've heard that plenty of times tonight where I don't need to be pushing people to SP3s and doing it anyways. Okay, so are you focusing on ranking up one podium first or moving? I kind of went for, so far I've got 2 podiums ranked up. And I think I'm going to try and keep the podiums even. But if I get a high enough score with somebody, whereas that it would be significantly better for that podium to be ranked up. All my highest scores are within like a few thousand points of one another. So having all the podiums at the same rank makes sense. If I got a podium where I put up like 200,000-300,000 off of it alone or more, then I would focus on that podium first. So I think it's going to be a strategic answer that's going to vary depending on tags and how easily it goes. Let's see, where are we at on the Twitch drops? Breeze, how are you coming on your Twitch drops? Did it hit with a bunch of ads? City? It's supposed to be set to low ads, like the lowest possible. But if it's dropping a ton of them, we'll drop those out. Like, I don't need you guys getting me hit with a bunch of ads. Like, there are better ways to do things. So we are 95% through the 10-hour drops. So that puts me about another half an hour or so till the 10-hour drops. 3 unskippable ads is the lowest. That's ridiculous. It should not be doing that. Okay, so Storm did the best for me on Podium 1. Podium 1 is now level 2. Should I focus on Storm on Podium 1 and then moving on to another podium? Let me go look real quick and I will answer that for you. That is one thing that I do like about this, is I can look at everybody and see where they're at. Okay, with that score, what I would do first if I were you, Breeze, is I would go put up a score on both the other 2 podiums. I just gotten the second set of rebirth crystals. Nice. I would go put up score or go choose 2 other champions to put up scores on those other 2 podiums. See how good your score is compared to the score you put up with Storm. If it's pretty equivalent, meaning if it's about 100, between 100 and 120, I would spread out leveling the podiums. If you get a significantly higher score with somebody else, like if you were to get like a 180, 200, then at that point, I would focus on whatever podium you get the highest score with. Does that make sense? I wouldn't push any other podiums until you get a baseline for the other 2. That would be my first move. What do I got rewards for? Oh. Like, what am I picking up rewards in? Arena. Dumbass. Whole point of what I'm doing. Good to know that you haven't gotten an ad yet, Breeze. Guys, let me know. I'm going to start keeping track of that. I don't mind watching ads as long as you're getting something for them. Yeah, I am monetized, so I do technically get a percentage of a penny per ad you guys watch. So that does add up in time and stuff. So it but it is going to be one of those things, guys. Like if the ads get too excessive, and I'll pay attention over the next few streams. I'll actually probably shout some people out while we have chats going and keep track of that. If it gets really bad, I'll cut them out. Like, Breeze, I'm going. Like I said, I'm going for about another half an hour, and then I'll be opening chat back up on for the Alliance. Got cooked there. I'm watching an ad right now, brain rot, and ad. Holy heck! Wow, they are targeting you hardcore, City. But for now, just pick some champion other than Storm, 2 other champions other than Storm, and go put up a score on the other 2 podiums real quick. And then after you put up a score on both podiums, then message me and I'll look and I'll be able to tell you better. And we'll talk about it more on call when I open up the call. Yeah, I know. That's one of the things. So I'm over. So like I said, I'm over on Twitch getting the Twitch drops right now on the other computer, and so I haven't went to Twitch yet. I am going to start dual streaming on Twitch before the end of the month. Honestly, I just am not taking all the time to get everything set up right at the moment because I've got so much that I'm trying to get caught up on. But I finally decided to sign up for Twitch during the last live stream to grab the extra rewards because they were good. Which I'm glad I did because obviously now I'm getting these ones as well, which are amazing as well. But I finally started watching things on Twitch because of the fact that I'm getting these, and the amount of ads that I get on Twitch compared to the amount of ads that I get on YouTube when I'm sitting here watching people's streams and stuff is miraculously different. So I am a little, I don't like that about Twitch. I will say that myself. Even with the fact that I'm in marketing and like advertising is my whole thing, like there's a certain level of it that like I kind of, yeah. But at the same time too, I do want to get back to dual platforming. I'd actually like to get to a point where I'm doing at least 3, possibly 4 or 5 platforms total. Mostly just so I can diversify and stuff because it's just smarter to do. But at the same time too, it's definitely one of those things that, yeah, I mean, we started Twitch is a whole nother level. Yeah, I get that. But I also do get that MCOC is doing quite a bit to support Twitch streamers right now. So there is that advantage as well. Not that they don't support the ones on YouTube's 8 ads. Dude, Reese hasn't gotten 1, and you've gotten 8. Like, I think you're getting everybody's ads tonight. Like, no, I mean 8 ads on Twitch. Oh, okay. Okay, that had me worried for a second there, man. But yeah, so it'll be one of those things that like, last year the year before when I originally had started dual streaming, I did start on Rumble, but there are a lot of things about Rumble that I'm not comfortable with. And so, in spite of the fact that I did already start growing that and I could go back to dual streaming there, I think I'm a little more comfortable with what I know about Twitch and Kick. So I'll probably look into doing the 2 of them next. We'll start with Twitch and then kind of migrate over from there. It'll depend, obviously, how things go. I've already overtaxed one computer trying to do things. Definitely not going to do that again until I'm sure that I've pushed myself to the point of, you know, I'm comfortable with upgrading the second that I fry something. I gotta remember earlier, this is Coliseum related, but before I went out for my appointment this morning, when I was first doing Coliseum, I was on call with one of my alliance mates, longtime supporter of the channel, Fridge Pudding, also known as Wasabi, and I had one run that I did like 15. I got 15 lives down. That was on easy. I just gotta remember which champion it was though. I don't know, I switched that, I just felt like it. So I do want to thank everybody for stopping in tonight. Everybody who's dropped a like. Everybody who's hung out. I know there's a lot of people live right now I know there's a lot going on in the community right now, so anybody that wants to come over and hang out with me for any amount of time whatsoever, I appreciate it. Like I said, I've always felt like there's enough room in the community for everybody, so it doesn't. So I don't really. And on top of that, too, the more any of us succeed, the more all of us succeed. So I'm definitely 100% in favor of the fact that I know that plenty of people are paying attention to a lot of the guys who are already dual streaming because of the fact that that's how the Twitch drops go. But I know on a different night I'll have 30 people in chat without a problem. So I'm still going to be here no matter what, and happy to be here, and happy to have anybody who wants to stop in and hang out with me no matter what everybody else is doing. So, and still rooting for everybody else at the same time, because why not? What are we at? We are at 97%. Which means we should be like 15 minutes or so, give or take. No, I do not know why I clicked that. I'll still be supporting. I appreciate it, man. Clicking everything I don't need to right now, apparently. Oh, I forgot about these too. I gotta push through these because these have some things that I want in them. I got so distracted with everything else that came up today. I was actually thinking about pushing like through those last. Yeah, I don't like that that serpent at the bottom there, but we'll deal with him as we can. You and Akbar are the only two MCOC streamers I still watch after quitting the game. Well, I appreciate that, man. Akbar and I are both going to be at the Do Forget to Do Incursions. Yeah, the list does not stop right now. I'm gonna have to sacrifice something. I know that for sure. But anyways, what I started to say is, Abdo, Akbar, myself, Panamam Pete, Royal, all of us did well, Akbar was supposed to be there last time, but he got sick. But we did a meetup here in Seattle last spring, spring of 24. And we actually have been talking about it again, and we are looking May 15th this year. Or May 15th to 26th, I should say. We're going to be doing another Seattle meetup. So, if you happen to be in the area in May and would like to come hang out with us, even though you've quit the game, you're more than welcome to. I'll be announcing further details as we get those arranged and everything, but I'm trying to put the seed out there in everybody's ear as soon as possible, because I know some people might be willing to travel in to hang out and everything, and not that I'm asking anybody to by any means, but if giving advance notice means the difference between people being able to or not, why not make sure everybody knows? 3 eyes now, because why not? I guess, exactly. Why not?
Just like the street lights lit this town, like a fire in
Oh.
Can't be afraid to leave this out. We got this far, don't know how. I see danger in your eyes. They know we'll burn down the night.
You are targeted. Like, they feel that your wallet is fat and fatter than most, and they would like to reduce the amount of size that your wallet has. They're like, this man has money to spend and we want it. Everybody else are like, you know what? They're either broke or they got a wife that is going to kill them if they spend money. So, we got to get this one guy right here.
Just like a spark that's breaking out. Can't make a stop, can't turn back now. We know that there's no room for doubt. No, we can't turn back now. I see danger.
Sam!
They know we'll burn down the night. Only just like the sunrise. You know that we gonna.
Sorry, that's a joke from the other night. Well, actually, it's a joke from something that I wasn't even part of. But it was funny while I was part of the second version of it, so. Anyways, I don't know. Ramble and talk about things, because that's what we do. Ramble and talk about things! Yay! Yeah, I think that'll work better. Do. Yeah, I try to make it over and support Akbar anytime I can. I did finally get a chance to meet the man up at Summer Fest. We did talk several times over the weekend. It was absolutely wonderful. Just like it was to meet everybody else that I got a chance to up there. Both fans and content creators alike. I hear there's technically a way to beat Enchantress. I just have never done it. I always get to this point where I somehow stop being able to do damage to her. No matter what I do. How's Imperiosa, by the way? I haven't played her yet, but I know a lot of. I've seen a lot of people having a lot of fun with her, and I have seen Max was doing some testing with her last night, and he was having some amazing results with her. I think she might actually be the. It's going to be between her and what is it, Solazar or whatever his name is. Between which one of the idols ends up being like the strongest of them. But I think she's definitely going to be a strong contender from what gameplay I've seen out of her so far. I personally have decided to just start calling her Ursula, though, because she does definitely look like she's trying to, give people legs and still voices. So, not to mention on top of that, it's not unknown for Disney to hide things in other properties. So, yeah, she's Ursula.
Just like the street lights lit this town, like a fire in a blaze, gotta burn it down. Can't be afraid to leave this out. We got this far, don't know how. I see danger in eyes. They know we'll burn down the night.
Oh.
Just like the sun.
Let's see where we're at, because we got to be getting really close. I think by the time we get done with these 3 fights, we might actually be there. Get off me, you Amazon. Nice thumbnail. Thank you. I thought it was appropriate for the fact that, like, pretty much from now until Banquet ends, I'm gonna be farming stuff. So we might as well get used to it early. We're gonna be farming. For the tickets, do we get one? Yes, one every 30 minutes after you use your. Well, once you use one, the timer starts. Obviously, just like anything else for energy. But yeah, every 30 minutes you get another one. So that means you're getting up to 78 a day if you get every possible one that you can get. Which you're already behind the gun because you didn't start playing as soon as it went live. But technically I lost out on like 4 or 5 of them because I didn't get into there until like 2 hours after it went live. But yes, you get more tickets for free every half an hour, or one more free ticket every half an hour. So, depending on how quickly you're going through them. Been fighting against Adam so much tonight, like. this. Oh, 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 oh. I said I thought it would be by the time we got done with these matches. And I just got the notification. So we are going to see if I can keep from being annoyed by Zola. Because Zola sucks. And I can't poison a robot. I'm farming ads right now. Well, let me know how much you earn all. Or maybe I should let you know how much I earn all of that. I swear, I only put units and revives on the farming list. Hey, I beat Zola. He sucks. Hey man, people gotta sleep sometime. I currently have 19 tickets. I don't know, I'm not like... I ain't faulting you that you didn't get... Like, that you haven't been up the entire time playing Coliseums, brother. Like... I am not going to be... I have never been that leader. I am not going to start it over this mode. Okay? So, I realize that most people will not get the full 48 possible tickets. Or 78 possible tickets. And I don't care. I'm just saying what is possible. So we just got another 2,000 Awakening Gem Shards and the final 3 of the Anniversary Crystals, which is the biggest part of all of this, was making sure that we got all of them. So we're going to open several things tonight real quick before we call it a night. And then I'm going to go be an Alliance Leader. That 7-star Nexus... Oh my... You... Ah! That was mean. Like, not only do you troll over the 7-star Nexus, but there's another 7-star on the other side of it. Are you serious? Ooh, we got a new 5-star. And a crappy one at that. Okay, these will be better. Because I have control over these. Or at least a little more. Okay, I guess we're taking Wiccan for the 6-star. Because, take the Nexus, I guess. Come on, give me a 7-star here. So we give me all 5 stars. Okay, so I thought they would be better. Doesn't matter. We got plenty of good things to open. So, pop this out of the way. I mean, I guess I'm taking Mutant ISO. Might as well put Onslaught up to 100. Not that it matters. I'm gonna use the 7-star anyways. Let's get this Reunion Crystal out of the way. I can definitely use some more revives. Revive and unit farming. Nice ISO opening. Yes, yes. It has been a wonderful ISO opening so far. Okay, so now we got 12 of these anniversary crystals, and then we've actually got some stuff that I know is good, no matter what. So let's go ahead and see what we can get here. Titan shards, we'll take those. And more revives. See, I told you we were revive farming, just different than what. Tier 4 alpha. Some more revives. Some more Valiant crystals so we can see if they are any better. Some more Titan shards. Take the health potion, especially that high one. Always take some Clash Catalysts. I guess we're opening some definite more Valiant crystals. More Titan shards. More revives. More Valiant crystals. More tier 4 alpha. More revives. Are we done? More Titan shards. We may have a Titan to open. And more tier 6 class catalysts. Fragments. Let's see. That one's still at 4. So we picked up 9 Valiant crystals out of there. And nothing new. And let's see, 1 6-star. I see a second 6-star. I see a third 6-star and not 1 7-star. So we farmed some more ISO. Did we get another max sig out of that? Yeah, I figured we would. So, outside of that, and we did form a full Titan, so we'll be finishing with the Titan. We're going to scroll down here. I'm going to show you guys. I am not there yet, but I am 2,000 away from the Awakening Gem, which the final Twitch drop will give me that, so we will be getting an Awakening Gem. I'm not worried about opening that on stream, which is why I wasn't planning on timing that one. We're going to grab this 1 6-star here. Nick's maxed out. That's not a surprise. We'll go ahead and check that one just in case. The oddball chance that we get it live on stream that we get the Iron Fist, which of course we didn't. And then we have 2 full 7-stars between the Twitch drops and what I already had. So that means 2 full 7-stars and a Titan Crystal. So let's see if we can get something good out of these. The crossbones the extra SIGs into crossbones would have been better. Though with prestige meaning what it does, Silver Surfer having some more SIGs in him, we'll take that. Let's see here. Oh, I would have much rather had Havoc. But first time Awakening on Black Panther, I'll take that as well. Could have been worse. Could have been a lot better. But let's go get this Titan, because the Titan, that pool, has a lot of things in it that I need. So, Let's go ahead and look at that real quick before we open this real quick. Let's see. I do not have Yelena on this account yet. I do have Spider-Woman. I don't have Gallon. I do have Bastion. Or don't. I have him on one of the accounts. I don't remember if I have him on this one. I have Blue Team Cyclops. I have Jean Grey. I have Baron Zemo. I have High Evolutionary. I do not have Nico or Carolina or the Maker. I have Cassandra. I do not have Franklin Castle. Do not have Lizard. Do not have Cassie. Do not have Dracula. Do not have Mr. Knight. And do not have Silver Samurai. So there's only a couple champions in here that we could get that I already have. And there is a lot of really good champions in here I don't have that we can definitely do great with. Carolina Dean, yes sir, yes ma'am, we won that one. Okay, some of those others may have been a little iffy, but if that's how we're going to end things tonight, that's ending on a win, guys. 100% happy with that one. Definitely going to be ranking her up. I wish I had her a little bit sooner. Because I would have definitely loved to have used her for the flying challenge for the Cosmic Egg event. But we got her finally. I've got her on the backup account, and now we got her on the main account. So I am going to take that as a phenomenal win. I am going to take that as a great sign to go ahead and say 2.5 hours of streaming, guys. And it's been absolutely lovely. And I do appreciate everybody. And I'm going to get back to Alliance Leader duties. And I will be back tomorrow night. So I just want to say, I don't know how she works, but nice. She's actually, I'm learning her myself, but she's functional, very functional. But yeah, guys, take care, comrade. Take care of yourself, the city. I want to thank everybody for stopping in tonight. Nick Brown, Larry, Breeze, Italic, a city. Nice to see you after a while. Dee was absolutely lovely to see him stop in. Anybody that I possibly missed, because I don't think I did, because we didn't have that many in tonight, but it's all good. I appreciate all you guys. Like I said, I am really happy to be back to the channel, really happy to be pushing things again. We have lots of content to do over the next few days. We're going to have a lot to do between now and the end of Banquet. So stay tuned, guys. I will be on here a lot. Don't forget your Minion Crystal from the store. Got that a couple hours ago. I duped the Science Minion. So I already got that one. But thank you for the reminder. And reminder to everybody else, if you haven't got your Minion Crystal from the Trader's Post, make sure you go get that. So, but until the next time, guys, I hope everybody has a great day, a great night, and pulls with God to your champion soon. And I will see you guys back for the next one. And until then, guys, I absolutely love you guys. Appreciate you. And peace out.